Hey guys, this is Cove here today, and today I'm going to be telling you about 3 Minecraft capes in the Java version of the game that you can still obtain. So, first off, I'm just going to say most of these capes are going to be really hard, and they're going to require a lot of dedication to get, and they're not as simple as just entering a code or clicking a button. Now, if you're in the Minecraft account community, or even just a Minecraft community at all, you might already know these, but maybe you don't. Especially if you're new to Minecraft, or you just never really paid attention to the OG account community, or just capes in general. So, first off, we're going to have 3 capes that I'm going to be covering. Now, these are the obtainable ones that are special, and not a lot of people can get, but you're still obtainable. And the other 2 are ones that still are obtainable. One's really easy to get, and one a lot of people have, and the other one is really hard to get. But I think what you guys are interested on the 3 that I showed in the thumbnail, because those are the stars of the show. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Realms Mapmaker Cape. So, how do you get the Realms Mapmaker Cape? Well, you first off have to, the basis of it is you're going to be submitting realms to Minecraft. So, Minecraft maps to Minecraft realms, sorry. And basically, how this works is how to even start this process is you first off need to go on the r/realms, which is the official Minecraft Realms Reddit page, and you need to submit one high quality Minecraft map. Now, this can be a world template, an inspiration map, or a minigame experience or adventure map. I'd recommend working hard and doing the bottom, or the last couple, a minigame or experience, because those are typically the ones that people like to play on Realms. So basically what you're going to do is, I'll leave this link in the description, but you'll submit it to Minecraft Realms Reddit, the r/realms Reddit. Sorry, I can't talk today. And basically, you're going to submit one map. If they think it's good enough, they will give you access to Atlas. Now, what is Atlas? Atlas is what Mojang uses to submit other maps, other you submit your first one. So, how do you get the cape? Well, basically, you need a total of 8 points. And basically how these templates work, or not how templates work, but how these maps work, is a world template will award 2 points, an inspiration map will award 3 points, and a minigame experience or adventure map will award 4 points. And you need 8 to get the cape. So basically, you just need to either submit 3 minigames, experiences, or adventures, so 2 of those, or if you're really into inspiration maps, you just need to submit 3 of those. Or if you really like the world templates and like building those, you need to submit 4 of those, and that should get you the cape. Now, you should just be able to, I don't really know how the redemption process works, but I'm sure that I'm sure you'll figure it out if you get to that point, but good luck getting there. It's definitely the easiest one on this list to obtain, but it's still, I'd say, it's a really hard cape to get, and I'm guaranteeing that not a lot of people are going to get it. Also, you have to note that the r/realms sometimes quits or stops taking in new maps. That just sometimes happens, so you just have to wait for that to open back up. Okay, but that is the first cape. That's probably the easiest one on this list that you're going to be able to obtain. The second off is the Translator Cape. Now, the Translator Cape is going to be very easy for a few people, and pretty much for everyone else is going to be virtually impossible. In fact, I'd say impossible. Now, you might be wondering how you get the Translator Cape. Well, it says it in the name. You have to translate Minecraft from English to typically another language, or typically it's English, but yeah, you have to translate the game and the coding and everything. So, first off, if you're interested, you want to go onto the Minecraft Crowdin page, when Crowdin is like a open source translating thing where companies can have their users translate, typically for awards like we're doing here. But typically how this is going to work is you're going to go onto the Minecraft Crowded page, and you're going to translate the game to another language. Now, you have to note, guys, that you have to really know a very rare language if you're going to do this, because like Chinese, French, Spanish, they're all already translated. So if you know like Hawaiian or a couple other languages that I'll put on screen, and there's also a few more I know. If you can speak those languages, this is going to be relatively easy for you. And so that's how it works. Now, you might be wondering, how do I get the skin? Well, after translating a lot of the game, a lot of strings, because that's what they're called, and I think it's roughly around 800 strings that you have to do, but I think you should probably do more for this. And what you're gonna do is you're going to message the proofreader for your language, if there is a proofreader. If there's not a proofreader, then you're going to have to message the crowd-in moderators for the Minecraft crowd-in, and then you're going to ask them for the proofreader status. Now, whether you contacted your proofreader for the eligibility on the Cape, or you got the proofreader thing, you'll be invited to the Mojang Slack server. And from there, you should just have to wait, essentially. Basically, from there on, if you're in the Slack server, because of this, what I would recommend doing is if there's any new updates to the game, that you translate those immediately. And also, you just have to wait, because they only apply them a few times a year. So, I hope that helps any of you guys that know languages out there, because this should be a really easy cape to obtain. And then, the third one that is really cool, and I think is the best looking cape of all, is the Mojira Moderator cape, sorry. It basically, how you need to do this, is you need to become a moderator on bugs.minecraft.com, or bugs.mojang.com. I believe it's called, yes. And so basically, to get started on doing this, you need to get an account on bugs.mojang.com, and then you need to join the Mojira Discord server. Now, from here on, you can do two things to get this cape. You can hunt for bugs or help players with questions on the website, because it's a help forum. And then, basically, if you do this for several, I'd say years, because it's really hard to get the moderator status, because that's what you need to get the cape. Once you prove that you're good enough for that, they might ask you to become a moderator. If that's the case, then congrats. You should receive the cape in a few months or whatever. I don't know how that situation works, but I know that if you're a Mojira moderator, you get the Mojira cape. But good luck getting that, because that is probably the hardest thing I think to ever get. Like, it's really hard to get that, the moderator status, because you have to go through so many hoops, and there's thousands of people that look for bugs, and there's thousands of people that are on the forums trying to get the status as well. So, anyways, sorry for that long convoluted explanation, but that's how you get this. Now, we're going to move on to these two special capes, or the two bonus capes, I should say. The first one is the Mojang Studios cape. And basically, all you have to do is work for Mojang. Now, pretty much no one's going to be able to do this unless, you're looking for a job in, computer coding and stuff. Because, yeah, like, that's the only way to get it. You have to work for Mojang. I don't know, like, if it's only specific people at Mojang that get it, or if it's everyone at Mojang that gets it, what you do there. So, I'd look more into that, but this is also one of the only capes on this list that works for both Bedrock and Java. So, yeah. And the fifth one that I think a lot of people have, the second bonus, is the Migrator cape. Now, basically, I think everyone knows how this works. You have to migrate your account from a Mojang account to a Microsoft account. I think it's pretty straightforward, and I'm pretty sure if you're watching the cape video already, you probably already have this cape. Now, basically, if you don't have this cape, then you should probably, I'll leave a link in the description, you should go ahead and check it out. You should definitely migrate your account. In fact, I think you have to at this point, because Mojang has stopped supporting Mojang accounts, and you have to migrate anyways. But anyways, guys, that is how you get the capes, the three I mentioned, and thank you guys for watching.